right now, another bill sitting on Governor Reynolds' desk would make it more expensive to restore historic single-family homes. Maddie Fran shows us how homeowners have used the historic tax credit program and the impact it could have on Quad Cities history.
Here in the Gold Coast neighborhood, more than a dozen historic homes have been restored with help from state tax credits. Now, one of those homes is that 1850s Italian villa up on the hill.
It was in really tough shape.
When Richard and Linda Stone purchased their home in 2014, it was full of junk and condemned by the city.
And then when we came and looked at it, we thought, oh, geez, I don't know if we can handle this.
But with Iowa's historic tax credit program and more than a decade of work,
They're original.
it's almost restored to its original state.
So this is the original colors of the walls.
Thanks to the home's place on the National Register of Historic Places, the Stones can receive 25% of the restoration costs as a state tax credit or paid as a rebate.
Those are dahlias.
I don't believe we would have been able to even pursue it if we hadn't been able to get that.
But other homeowners might not get that same opportunity.
It removes single-family homes from the ability to apply for historic tax credits from the state, and that's really disappointing.
Marion McGinnis has consulted on historic tax credit applications for more than 10 years. She says House File 975 would have the biggest impact in disinvested neighborhoods.
You are standing right now in the lowest income census tract in the city of Davenport.
She says the tax credits prevent old homes from being torn down and keeps the spirit of the neighborhood alive.
And then it becomes not a vacant property, not a rundown property, but one that's assessed well, that gets decent taxes.
That's been the effect in the Gold Coast, where the Stones have found a sense of community.
The neighborhood was a real big draw.
While the community will still be there, some of the historic homes might not get the same treatment as this one.
I guess I don't see the neighborhood being able to continue the progress they've made in the last 10, 15 years, whatever.
In Davenport, Maddie France, WQAD News 8.
Now, this is just one provision of a larger bill. It makes tweaks to how the Iowa Economic Development Authority works. Governor Reynolds has until June 11th to sign the bill. Otherwise, it will be considered vetoed.